I wanted to raise the brow of this competition, so I thought I'd add a bit of pizzazz. So. Just realised I'm going to have to clean that up after this conversation. Yeah, so I thought I'd change things up a bit, so I brought a book along with me. Jokes, philosophical thoughts on joking matters. It's by Ted Cohen. I'm sure you'll know who he is. Very famous aesthetician that died in 1999. But I'm not particularly funny. I don't know how I got here, to be honest. So I thought I'd read one of Ted's jokes out to you. Is everyone ready? Woo! Shit energy. No. Right, here's the joke. It's not mine. It's Ted's. So if it's good, don't applaud. One day, a Church of England reverend is visited in his rectory by one of his parishioners. "Reverend," says the man, "recently I've heard a very amusing story I'd like to tell you, but it's just a bit off colour." "That's no problem," says the cleric. "For the sake of a good story, I don't mind a little ribaldry." "Good," says the parishioner. "Now I must be careful, because I have some trouble remembering it exactly. I think this is it. There once was a young man named Skinner. They sat down to dine." Supposed to be a limerick. I've missed the second line. It's also fucked up. And I can't really do it again because the punchline is Skinner. Right. That joke normally goes on for about 7 minutes, so I was hoping that'd carry me through. I fucked this, haven't I? Right. I didn't prepare anything else because I wasn't expecting to be in this competition, so I'm going to be characteristically spontaneous and improvise the rest of my set. So you, gentleman with the beard, what's your name? Nick. Okay. I don't really have anything to riff off for that, actually. Maybe this improvisation thing was misguided. Right, I'm sorry, it's not normally like this, but I've had quite a shit day. I spent the whole day walking up and down the beachfront of Cromer. I was looking for a seashell vendor, and I couldn't find the shop anywhere. So if anyone knows where Sally sells her seashells, please let me know. I asked some people on the beach if they had seen where she sells her seashells, but they unusefully just said to me, "Sally Quiet, please. I need to focus on this bit. Sally sells sheep. Get your head in the game, Mark! It's a fucking competition, there's chili on the line! Does anyone want to hear about my journey to Copenhagen? You haven't heard it yet. So, as part of my comedy research, which has clearly not worked, I was listening to an audiobook on shaggy dog stories, and I started it on the plane to Copenhagen, and I was listening to it then, and it said that I should really add in useless details to fill out the story. So I then went to dinner with my partner, who I've been together with for 2 years, 3 months and 5 days. And I ordered the national dish of Denmark, stegt flæsk. As you can tell, I'm fallen. And this meal consists of fried pork, boiled potatoes, and parsley sauce. And as you can probably tell from that, it was shit. And that quite upset me because the UK, we normally get a lot of shit for our cuisine, and nobody's thought to take Denmark to task for this Viking struggle meal. Anyway, at this point in the audiobook, it says you should really labour meaningless points. So I can't tell you enough how bad this meal was. The pork was rock solid, the potatoes were mushy as shit, and the parsley sauce didn't even have that yummy green food colouring in that you normally get in pie shops. So I went to complain to the waiter. He was 6'4", blonde, blue eyes. He had a tattoo on his left arm. It was slightly faded. It said something in Danish, but it doesn't matter. And I went to him. Fukgis Svenekot Elot. To which he responded, Elabrana Edamana Evit. So as you can tell from that, some strong words we use. And before things really kicked off, my partner ushered me away just before I did my whole, we saved you in World War II, and this is how you repay us, bit I normally use in Europe with the locals. And I'm glad she did, because we didn't actually save Denmark in World War II. They sorted it themselves, and I would have looked quite bigoted. Anyway, I'd nearly gone to the end of the Shaggy Dog story at this point, but it was getting late, and my plane was early in the morning, so I never learned how to finish a Shaggy Dog story.
Mark Seymour, ladies and gentlemen!